Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, the one and only. I was recovering from a cough, so the camera wasn't on, but now you get to see my pretty smile, my good smile, my charming smile. Now we're going to go through the markets. We're going to look at everything from Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the entire space. I'm going to give you charts, I'm going to give you alpha, I'm going to give you all that good stuff. And I'm going to make it more easy and digestible for you to understand. Some of it is going to be charts and all of this and numbers and blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to give you like some good alpha, some good knowledge. So make sure to like, subscribe, and join our private members. Let's begin, folks. Let's begin. We got some very, very good stuff happening. And Ethereum, my baby, she come alive. She's alive. She's back. And she's really, really doing good. So we have a 16-day streak. Yeah, 16-day streak of Ethereum daily inflows. We have ETFs galore, guys. We got so many folks buying Ethereum hand over fist, and I knew this was going to happen. There was a lot of manipulation happening in the space. Everyone was crying and moaning and saying, oh, Ethereum is done, it's my space. But I've always believed in Ethereum and the crypto space as well. I know there's a lot of scams out there, like 90%, no, okay, 80% on a good day there are scams, but soon the place will get cleaned up. We're going to have more and more consolidation of wealth, and it's going to be in blue chip coins. All right. And there's going to be, of course, there's going to be innovation in the space. At the moment, there's a 2-horse race. It's between Bitmain and Sharplink. I can't buy Sharplink Gaming, so I bought Bitmain. Sharplink Gaming is the one I actually wanted to buy. Yeah, I wanted to buy that one. Because it's online gambling, I can't really morally support that. But Bitmain, that's the one I'm buying at the moment. So far, it's accumulated 566,000 ETH of a market cap of 4.5 billion. Sharplink has bought 2.16 billion US dollars. I'm going to put Altcoin Era as well, Altcoin Era. How many altcoins, how many ETH do you guys think I own? Have a guess, guys. Come on. Altcoin Era. Let's put us in the race as well. We have to put ourselves in the race. Come on, guys. Secretly, I hold a lot of ETH. I'm joking. We're going to have more and more public treasuries that buy Ethereum. We're going to have the likes of, I probably think the peak will be if Nvidia, Microsoft, any of the Mag 7. If any of the Mag 7 buy Bitcoin or ETH, that will be probably the top. Bitcoin could be at 300K, 400K by then. And also, I think crypto protocols like any of the top 100, they're going to start buying Bitcoin. Especially Bitcoin. If they are an ETH competitor, I don't think Solana is going to buy Ethereum in their treasuries. But I think maybe the top 10, maybe the top 100 at the very, very peak is going to buy Bitcoin and hold it as their treasury. It's going to be very, very, very interesting how this all is going to pan out. Are we going to see a bear market? Possibly. Of course, I'm going to stick to the 4-year cycle. If by October, November, we continue to make all-time new highs, then we're going to have a very, very long cycle. The space is definitely heating up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, it's brewing. The space is heating up. There's more and more folks searching about crypto, slowly kind of entering the space. We're at 49. When it gets to 70, 80, 90, that's an altcoin rally. Yeah, that's a rally. But when it stays at around these areas, that is altcoin season. If it stays around 60, 70, 80 days, that is what we call officially altcoin season. Now, we have a few runners in the space. The space is definitely heating up. And we have GP. GP was moving sideways for a very long time. Okay, very long time. It was just doing nothing, literally. Like, look at these candles. Just doing nothing. And then bang, 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 bang. Another runner is Zorro, and Zorro done a massive from the very bottom to the top, done a 10x. GP also from the very bottom to the peak at top, done a 54x. Wow. The space is definitely heating up. Pengu came back from the dead. It went down a whopping 91%, and now it's done a massive 10x return. 10x return for a large cap. Ladies and gentlemen, this was sitting at 200 million market cap, and it's made a 11x. Not a 10x, an 11x. All because of the Koreans. The Koreans really love this penguin. They really love this penguin. They're a big fan. I know one thing. If I ever meet a Korean, if I ever meet a South Korean, I know one thing about them. They love XRP, and they love Pengu. We have another runner, and these are all different chains, guys. The first one was on Solana. Second one is on Base. The third one is on Solana. This one is on Ethereum. And from the very bottom all the way to the top, it's gone up 5x. Dolo is on Bearer chain. Bearer chain. I hate that chain. I really hate that chain. I really hate that chain. But from the bottom all the way to the top, it's gone up a massive 5x. 5x in just a few days, in just literally 1 week. And it looks like it still has more room to grow. It's a lending and borrowing platform on Bearer chain, and at the moment it's getting a lot of liquidity, a lot of TVL in the space, and that's why it's gone up quite profoundly. Volume has increased. This one's an honorable mention, and put that on your watch list. And finally, to conclude with some of the runners, is Binance. Binance is doing well. So some of their ecosystem, some of their apps are starting to pick up. Okay, when a coin or a project goes through all-time new high, or it does price discovery, an L1. Once it does that, guys, some of their ecosystems start to pop. Okay, really pop. So what you tend to do is, my sincere advice, not financial advice, is to go check out some of these coins that have made all-time new highs. Go venture into some of their apps and some of their beta plays. This one has gone up a whopping 245%. It came out in January 2025. We saw a massive run. This is going to happen in altcoin season, guys. We're going to have coins that just consolidate for a long time. Then the attention comes around. We have some whales that initially pump it, and then we find ourselves in price discovery. So make sure to take some profits, take some initials, okay? Make sure to pay yourself. Don't forget, guys, because this moment is brief and it's fleeting. Most of the time, coins go sideways for a very long time. This is Bitcoin and Ethereum pair. I really wanted to talk about the Ethereum and Bitcoin pair. It's bottomed. I've said it on this channel many times. If you had listened or paid attention or took heed, you would be sitting pretty, like really pretty. But nonetheless, we still have much more higher prices to go, ladies and gentlemen. So some folks are just sitting around trying to rationalize why on earth or why did this happen. Guys, Ethereum was always the king. Like, Ethereum done the same thing the previous cycle. I remember everyone just laughing at Ethereum. I remember everyone laughing at Bitcoin never getting to 100K. It always happens. Always. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. If you've been in markets for a very long time, you'll understand that the bulls in the end always win. The bears, they sound smart. Ethereum was going through a midlife crisis, yada, and now everything's changed. And I think there were some factors that did help. Of course, Tommy Lee. Big up my boy, Tommy Lee. Big him up. He's like the greatest. He's a GOAT. He is actually a GOAT. He is actually a GOAT. This guy, for the past, like, I don't know, 20 years, 30 years, they just bring him on every time. Every time the market goes crazy, they bring this guy on. And the way he calms markets, he just comes on, yeah. I can't do impersonations, but he is a legend. He is actually a legend. He's one of my idols. He is a legend. He is actually a legend. You don't understand. This man, he's a GOAT. He's a GOAT. Let's go to price action, okay? So we have Bitcoin is really just moving sideways at the moment, which is a good thing. It's actually a very good thing. Now, I'm going to show you something on the chart, which is interesting, yeah? This right here sums up everything. It's like night and day, guys, yeah? We had a lot of volatility happening here because it's us, mainly us running around here, buying, selling, panic selling, and so on and so forth. Some of us holding for a very long time. Some of us just panic sold. Some of us made a little profit. I made a little profit somewhere around here. And then I left. Then I came back, made a bit of profit, left. And then, yeah, you know the drill, guys. Okay, so this is predominantly us. And after January 2024, the chart looks very different, guys. Like really different. The volatility is pretty much gone. And it's just moving similar to SPX, guys. Like, if we're being frank and honest, it's moving similar to SPX. It's just methodically going up to the right. There's not a lot of volatility, and that's how you know, guys, institutions are heavily in this. And we are trying to look for like 10x's, 20x's, 15x's, 50x's, 100x's, like them kind of figures. They are just looking for 10%. And Bitcoin is amazing at that. Like, amazing. You can hold Bitcoin for about 2-3 months, make a nice 10% gain on 2 billion, 5 billion. And Bitcoin has that liquidity. The road to 145 continues, ladies and gentlemen. It continues. Next area is over here at 145. We're holding above this support perfectly. We even kissed this wick over here. This trend line, look at that. Look at my trend lines, guys. It's even hit this trend line right over here, ladies and gentlemen, and continue to go on up higher. It's going through price discovery. It's heading to price discovery, and it continues to go up higher and higher. The volatility has gone down considerably, massively, because it's institutions, like we said. Ethereum, I'm not happy until I see 4K. I'm not really getting out of my bed unless I see 4K or 5K. Like, let's be dead honest here. Come on, be fair. At 1 trillion market cap, that is $7,000 worth of ETH. Yeah, 1 ETH will be worth $7,000, and I think it's doing the same thing as Bitcoin, guys. Doing the exact same thing. Yeah, it's heading to 1 trillion market cap, and then from there we'll talk about it later. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, it's doing exactly as I predicted. It hit my resistance right over here. I have a 40x long, guys. A 40x long. Yeah, a 40x long all the way from here, all the way from right over here. This right here, this number right here, 40x long. I'm in profit. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing really well. I haven't taken profits. I'm going to hold on to this for a while. But I think most logical in the space is 5,555. And then we head to the next area. This is a fib mark, and it heads to $7,000, and that's going to be a trilly. Yeah, we're heading to a trilly, guys. And that's going to be a watershed moment for all of us in the space. 1 trillion for Ethereum, guys. That's crazy. Market cap was like 20K to 1 trillion. Come on. Ridiculous. So this is the power of crypto, and it's definitely going to be a watershed moment for all of us. I think Solana is going to head up higher, but I think Ethereum is going to outperform Solana. Like, come on, guys. It's all priced in. But I know how much you guys really think Solana is like, wow, it's amazing, it's fast. Yes, I use it. Yeah, of course I use it. I own Altcoin. Like, of course I use it. But let's be dead honest. Like, let's be dead honest here. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's broken past its SMAs. It's hit this right here. It's bull market support band. It's kissed it right here, and it's confirmed it as a bear market in terms of ETH. So it's underperformed ETH massively. And I remember everyone, like it happened to me, guys, got blindsided. Everyone thought, wow, we're going to continue to go up higher. But let's be honest here. This right here is a channel. Like, this is a channel, and Solana has paid its dues. It's done now. It's done. It's outperformed. Congratulations. Well done. Sit back down, guys. Sit back down now. Yeah, sit back down. The only way Solana is going to make higher highs is by ETFs, institutional demand. That's the next step for Solana. Will it do it? Maybe. Maybe institutions will pivot. They'll just buy Bitcoin, like altcoin season basically. They'll buy Bitcoin, then they'll rotate into Ethereum, then they'll rotate into Solana, and that's pretty much it. And maybe one more other coin like Tau, ADA, something like that, okay? And then they'll rotate back. Like what we do, they're just doing the same thing. They're pretty much doing the same thing that we done. We buy Bitcoin, hold Bitcoin, rotate to ETH, rotate to Solana, rotate to ADA, and some of the other smaller, lower cap coins. So they're just pretty much doing the same blueprint. From here to here, Solana went down 88%. So I could see Solana go down 88%, guys, or 80%. Maybe make a higher low. Yeah, make a higher low, and then maybe make a higher high. That's me being very extremely generous. Every pair does this, yeah, on their pairs. They always do this. They're just oscillators at the moment. So I think this run is over. Everyone got trapped over here, and everyone hated Ethereum, and now Ethereum outperforms everything in the top 10. Like, I'm not kidding. If you do top 3, I know I'm banging on about Ethereum, but it's just from the April lows, okay, from the March lows till now, Ethereum has outperformed everyone. Yeah, this is total 3. This is total 3, guys. This is excluding the top 10. It's outperformed everything. We can do total. Let's do total 2. Same thing applies. Total 2. Ethereum outperformed. Yeah. So what happens first is this is just the nature of crypto. Yeah. And it's the only trickle-down economics that actually works in real life. Keynesian economics, what did they say? Trickle-down economics. This is the only one that actually has trickle-down economics. And it starts off with then Ethereum, then the lower caps. Yeah. Simple as that. So Ethereum's going to go on a run. It's going to go on a run maybe to the merge period. Okay. It's going to reclaim that merge period. All right. All the weak hands, everything. It's going to reclaim this area, head to this area, and then alts are going to go on an impressive run. Yeah, they're showing signs already. I've shown you in the beginning of the episode. There are coins out there that are really showing good signs. And this is not even altcoin season. You're going to find so many coins that just do 50, 100x, but new coins, guys. If you're holding on to coins in 2024, 2023, 2022, they're questionable. You have to reallocate your portfolio again. Yeah, if you're holding on to late coins, like old coins, guys, it's questionable. But if you're holding on to new coins that come out recently, I think there's some momentum, especially if they get the narrative right. Just join our private members, we'll help you with that anyway. So yeah, so Solana is going to head up higher. That's a no-brainer. But Ethereum's going to outperform. ADA looks good so far. Does this time and time again, but it's just doing it at a slower pace, guys. And ADA is like a neo-religion at this point. It's like a cult now. There's a few coins that are cults. XRP, sorry to say. ADA, sorry to say, it's like a cult. SPX is the newest one, 6,900. It's like a cult, but they have some good values. I like their values. They got good values. Let's be honest. They got really good values. And they're on a thesis where they believe that, they should just keep holding and holding. Just continue to hold. Do not sell regardless. So they've adopted the thesis of Bitcoin and it's working. It's actually working. So it works until it doesn't work anymore, guys. Yeah. So some of these coins, I think they got a lot of potential. Yeah. A lot of potential. ADA is going to continue to go up higher. I think it's going to head to like $4, $5. I know this space is going to continue to grow. What else? BNB made all-time new highs, guys. I told you about BNB. I told you guys. This was a bullish pennant and we broke out of this pennant. And if we do the setup for this bullish pennant, put it over here, it broke out. We're heading to 1,127. I think you'll probably head to 3K, guys. If Ethereum hits my target of around 10 to 15K, then BNB could head to 3K. Hopefully, Trump closes his mouth. I don't want him to speak. Do not speak. Yeah? Don't open your mouth, Trump. Just let the markets or the free markets do what they do best. XRP is currently at $3.16. We're down by 2.34%. This was a fake out, so we're going to continue to consolidate underneath this area. This is a fake out, ladies and gentlemen, so we just need some more time for XRP. And then my next target is around here, right over here. I placed this a long time ago, guys. I've been covering XRP for a very long time. Yeah, for a very long time. So I don't hold much XRP, to be fair, but I just like the story. Finally, they got their breakout. Yeah, last year it was terrible. They didn't make no money. They were just consolidated. XRP was just consolidating for like 8-9 years, and finally it's broken out, heading to $6.50. Then we have Dogecoin back in my area, my curvature. Back in my area. Look at this, guys. Now this one's special. Dogecoin is extremely special because Dogecoin is the only coin. How ironic. I cannot make this up. You know how they say truth is stranger than fiction. Check this. Dogecoin is the only coin that has formed a higher low on its Bitcoin pair. Let me repeat that again. Dogecoin is the only coin that outperformed Bitcoin every single cycle. This is like a movie. Like, honestly, at this point, it's just ridiculous. Every coin you look at, every coin has made a lower low. It pretty much has done a round trip. Yeah, they pretty much done something like this where they go up massively and then they go like this for a very long time, for years and years and years. Every asset. I'm talking about. We can do the S&P 500. We can do real estate. We can do oh my god, Like, this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. And that's why they say truth is stranger than fiction. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue. So Link. We have Link, ladies and gentlemen, and Link is still in this kind of consolidation period, guys. It's a really, really sound and technically a very good coin. A very, very good coin. It's like the bedrock of DeFi. Let me show you this. DeFi Llama. Yeah. And as of now, I think, I'm just guessing right now, I think they've made all-time new highs in TVL for Ethereum. So, and Link is the bedrock. It's the foundation of DeFi. And on Ethereum, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about to make all-time new highs. We're very, very close on its all-time new high. This is the Ethereum pair. It's already made all-time new highs. This is the USD pair, and it's close to making its all-time new high in DeFi summer. Remember DeFi summer? Remember 2021 October? It's finally recovered, and this time we have institutions here now. This was all retail, and then now it's the big boys. The big boys are here. Ethereum is bigger than certain banks. It's bigger than HSBC. It's bigger than, it's going to be bigger than everything. And all the banks are going to be living or using Ethereum. Ethereum is going to be bigger than every bank. Bigger than HSBC, JP Morgan, Chase, Barclays, Santander, all of them combine them, add them all together, combine them, times them by 10. And I still think Ethereum is going to be bigger. Trust me. Mark my words. Pretty much doing the same thing as Ethereum. We are consolidating under resistance. And this is a very, very bullish sign. So whenever you see a coin do something like this, it's extremely, extremely bullish. And we're heading to our next leg up to $24.71, guys. And then we can continue to consolidate and then go through another leg up higher. Consolidation is done for Link. I remember the days when it was just consolidating for a very long time, guys. This period right here, a long consolidation period. From here, while everyone was talking about a recession and Gary economics and so on and so forth, you had 542 days to accumulate Link. Ever since, you're sitting pretty. Ever since, you're in profit and you're sitting pretty from here to here, a massive 4x return, guys. Stacks is currently at 81 cents and it's down slightly by 4%. We had a fake out here and then we closed underneath this massive bullish pennant. I did receive some free airdrops from Stacks. So big up blockchain.com. They just sent me a bag of Stacks. I took profits around here. But I kind of regret it. Now. I should have held, guys. I took profits here and then I took profits again. And yeah, I should have held, guys. Because if this plays out from here, this is really, really generous now. From here to here, and then it breaks out. That's a massive $25. I'm going to be kicking myself if it gets to $25, guys. Kicking myself. What do you reckon? Should I buy now? I don't know. You reckon? Yeah, I might have to buy back. Guys. Honestly, I might have to buy back. Yeah. So next area of resistance is at $2, and then it's going to be at $2.65, and then we're going to reclaim the previous all-time high of $3.85. So from here to here, that will be a nice 5x. Yeah. I'm going to buy back in. Yeah, I'm gonna buy back in. Take profits probably at previous all-time high. Okay, now we have some of your favorites. Let's talk about Tau. I haven't spoken about Tau for a long time. Tau's doing pretty well. It's doing pretty well, guys. It's a huge consolidation right here. Massive consolidation. Just oscillating between this area. And you know what they say, the longer the consolidation, the bigger the rip. And it's been consolidating from here, let's be generous, from here all the way till here of around 617 days, similar to Link. This is a massive consolidation period. And if we break out, I don't think we're going to head to this consolidation period for a very long time. So this is a good, in my opinion. I think this is a good area to start nibbling on some Tau. I can see a little mild resistance right over here. Nothing major, guys. If I put the volume indicator on here, we could see the most viable volume. If we have a go and place the volume index, the next possible area of resistance is right there. See, right over there, as I predicted. See, so that's the next area of resistance, and then possibly the next area of resistance is right over here, guys. Once we break 565, it's price discovery. There's not a lot of volume right over here, and we could possibly head to 1,000, 2,000 US dollars. Remember, the longer the consolidation, the bigger the rip. I gave you an example of XRP. I gave you an example of Link. These are ample example, even BNB. So the longer the consolidation, especially at these higher prices, especially here, this is an excellent chart. Like, you can see where the buyers and sellers are interacting the most. And at the end of the day, regardless of the ticker symbol, we're here to buy something at low prices and sell it at a higher price. We are just practically wholesalers. So we buy at cheap prices and we sell at retail prices. There's something happening in Sue, guys. There is something happening in Sue, and I think they're going to make a big announcement. Yeah, keep this between us two. I think they're going to make a huge announcement, and I think they're going to be buying a massive boatload of Bitcoin, guys. And I think they're going to put it on their treasury. I think it's going to be like they're going to try to emulate Michael Saylor, and I think they're going to actually buy tons. Because last week they bought 500 Bitcoin. And I think there's going to be a bigger announcement. And I think what's happening here is market participants are front running this information. Sue's going to make another all-time new high, guys. And I think it's going to outperform Solana. Killer. From July till now, Sue has outperformed Solana by 5x. I think it's heading to this area right over here. Most of these pairs are oscillators at best, okay? There are periods when Sue is going to outperform Solana and Solana is going to outperform Sue. ETH is going to outperform Solana and Solana is going to outperform Sue. So I think the best area to allocate your funds is Sue. Like, look at this. It's going to continue to outperform by 177%. Maybe do something similar to ETH and the Solana pair and really begin to outperform. And maybe Sue participants get trapped over here and then Solana outperforms. All right. So my money is on Sue all day, every day. All day, every day. All right. So I think Sue's going to really perform really well. It has a lot of institutional demand. It has a lot of big players, guys, with lots of deep networks. These players are going to start pushing Sue heavily to the wider audience. Dot is pretty much recovering from this dark day, very dark day right over here, very dark day. And markets have a tendency to make you feel like they're going to go down forever, which it wasn't the case. We continue to go up higher. Will it break down further? Maybe. But so far, I think altcoins are relatively doing better. We have the momentum on our side. So I think it's doing fairly better. But the $1 million question is, who's trapped? Who on earth is trapped? Who is trapped? Who is trapped? Someone's trapped. It's either us or them. Someone's trapped, guys. Someone is genuinely trapped here. We're going to find out very shortly. The FOMC meeting is happening, and we're going to find out who on earth is actually trapped here. And it's going to be interesting. Will Bitcoin flush everyone out and head to 70% or 80%? Or will this be the beginning of the end? We're going to have to wait and see, guys. I have my presumptions. I have my own opinions. But for now, we're just going to wait for the FOMC meeting. All right, guys. Likewise goes for this pair as well. Bitcoin, ETH dominance, and USDT. I did say for a very long time, for the longest, ETH is going to outperform everything for a while now. It's going to outperform everything for a while. Why? It's very simple, guys. Institutions are buying ETH. While retail are nowhere near. They're not here yet. As a matter of fact, they're too busy getting scammed from meme coins, guys. They're too busy getting ripped off in meme coins to really pay attention to the actual space. While they're getting finished and really getting destroyed and scammed in meme coins, we're going to continue to buy some of these really undervalued coins that do really well. Okay, so join our private members. Let's look at some coins I haven't looked at in a long time. Oh, Mint Layer. Let's speak about Mint Layer, because Mint Layer is right now in a very pivotal space. Like, it's a really pivotal space. We haven't hit the SMA since March 2025, so a very long time ago, and we went down a massive amount. Okay, and again, the previous one was 2024 December. We hit this area, we couldn't hold, and I did say very clearly, I did say we're heading straight down here. I said it so clearly. I'm not going to pull the highlights and whatnot and this and that. But I said very, very, very distinctly we're dropping 90%. At that time, you did not believe me. You thought, no, never. It cannot happen. This is not possible. It cannot happen. And there we have it. Okay? If it doesn't hold, ladies and gentlemen, if it gets rejected again from the SMAs, guys, we're going down again. We're going down again, price discovery, and we could go down further, maybe 60, 70%, something like that, guys. All right. Now, I did say that it needs to hold above the SMA. If it holds above the SMA or it shows signs to consolidate, we need an area, a period where these whales and participants just let the price consolidate. We haven't had that. We literally haven't had that. And if it doesn't consolidate, guys, we're going further down. Yeah, I don't want to say this, but I have to say this. This is what the chart is telling me, okay? And the project is underperforming. This is all predominantly because of tokenomics. It's simple as that. Guys, if your project keeps emitting tokens year over year over year, and the demand is not there for the token, this happens. If the project or the team decided, all right, guys, there is no demand for this coin, we are going to stop emitting new coins. We're only going to emit new coins into circulation when the demand is back. This is why you have this. If you move to a simple business model, demand and supply, this will never happen to your coins. And that's why I've been profiting from shorting these coins like Chain. It's simple as that. There is no demand for these coins. So you have to stop the tokens being emitted. You have to stop the vesting period. Simple as that. It's so simple, guys. Like this goes for spec as well. Same thing, guys. Same thing. All right. Anyway, it's a positive day. Let's not talk about these broken models. Let's talk about something more positive. I think the space is heading in the right direction. S&P 500. What do you want me to say? It's headed to my target of 7,597. If I show you this looks interesting. And if I divide it by the M2 supply, it looks really interesting, because if I divide it by the M2 supply, it means that we're going to continue to go all the way until 2025. December 2025 is going to be the peak before we see a correction, guys. Another correction. I took this information from the previous run up right over here, ladies and gentlemen, during the .com era. Okay, we continue to go up for another 3 to 4 years. So literally the same thing is playing out over here. Picture perfect, guys. From here to here, picture perfect. So we still have another 2-3 more years till we see some big systemic crash in the market. As for now, we could continue. I think the S&P 500 is going to continue. M2 supply is continuing to go up higher. Tether is printing more and more and more in the space. This is a really good opportunity. And plus, retail are not here. That's perfect timing. You came in the best time ever. If you're new here, you have literally just won the lottery. You've come on the best period in crypto. We went through a horrid bear market for around 1,000 days. Yeah, the previous bear market was so easy. It was just like for 500 days and then it was up only. So we're going to go through a extended cycle, I think. So we're going to see higher prices, because I don't think it's just going to get to 5K, 6K like some people are saying. And that's it. Show's over. Bitcoin, all right, show's over. I don't see it like that. I can't see it like that. We'll see anyway. If this is an extended cycle, we got like 60 days left, guys. Time is ticking. If this is an actual extended cycle, if it is, then fair enough. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. Join our private members. There's been ample opportunities for you to make money. If you're struggling and you really need some help, guys, before the cycle ends or it gets extended, join our private members. It's only a click away. We're here to help. I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Love you all. Peace.